On Meet the Press yesterday, Dr. Anthony Fauci was asked about the highly contagious Delta variant of coronavirus and issued a warning about regional disparities in vaccination rates.
We're going to see, and I've said, almost two types of America. You know, those regions of America which are highly vaccinated, and we have a low level of dynamics of infection. And in some places, some states, some cities, some areas, where the level of vaccination is low and the level of virus dissemination is high. That's where you're going to see the spikes.
Some Republican governors are expressing concern with vaccine hesitancy in their states. Arkansas's Asa Hutchinson, West Virginia's Jim Justice, and Utah's Spencer Cox all implored residents to get vaccinated yesterday. Those are among the 3 states where the vaccination rate is lagging and the Delta variant is spreading. So, Joe, explain these governors. Talk about what they're doing. I mean, these are states where folks just don't want to give in on their vaccine hesitancy.
Well, there are states that are stronger Republican states. You can actually see how America is divided. If there are lower vaccine rates, chances are good. They're more likely to vote for Republicans. They're more likely to be skeptical. They're more likely to be Trump supporters. That's why these Republican governors are going out in some of these states. And we saw Senator Tommy Tuberville in Alabama do the same thing, where the vaccination rates are low there. And they're doing it for a good reason. First of all, they want their people to be healthy, but also they want their states to be open for business.
That's right.
This is soon going to be going to cause economic disparity. If you're a business and you have a chance to move into a low tax state where vaccination rates are higher, or a state where vaccination rates are lower, you're going to move your company where vaccination rates are higher, because it's going to be harder to get the best and brightest workers to come to a state that's lagging way behind in vaccination rates, because the workers aren't going to want to come. Their spouses are not going to want to come. They're certainly not going to want to bring their children there. It's just an economic reality.
So, Joe,
that's what we've been saying for some time on this show, where even if you don't care about people's health, even if you're so selfish that you don't care, just be selfish economically and do the things you need to do to keep yourself safe, your family safe, your community safe, so businesses can open up and work there.
So the governors are doing their best, but there is this vaccine hesitancy that we'll be talking a lot more of with experts here that could really set the country back. Is this one area, or tell me if I'm wrong, where Donald Trump could make a big difference if he really got out there and told people that he got the vaccine, Melania got the vaccine, it is okay to get the vaccine. In fact, it is good for you and for the country to get the vaccine. If he came out and gave a full-throated endorsement of the vaccine and his own benefiting of it, would it make a difference with the vaccine hesitant population?
You've got to believe it would. He's come out and he's told people to get the vaccine.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, he sort of said
and
it.
I was going to get to that.
So
he's come out and he's said that people should get the vaccine. But if he was aggressive about it, if he talked about it a lot in his speeches, if he bragged about the fact that his administration helped develop the vaccine and it was the greatest vaccine on the planet, like he says about his golf courses and his chocolate cakes that he gives, leaders of China. If he went all in, you've got to believe he's one of the few people that could move that number we saw at the beginning of the show down. Almost 1 in 2 Republicans are refusing to get vaccines. Again, it's not only going to hurt them and their families and their loved ones and their friends, it's going to hurt their communities, it's going to hurt their states, because in the long run, people are going to make business decisions based on what communities are not just economically friendly to low taxes, low regulations, and a government that wants to be a partner with small businesses instead of an enemy. They're going to look at numbers on how many people are vaccinated. If I'm a CEO and I can go into I don't know, Austin, Texas. I don't know what the vaccination rates there, but let's say that Austin, Texas vaccination rates are a lot higher than Montgomery, Alabama's. I'm going to go to Austin, Texas. So are other CEOs. That's the decision that leaders in states need to make. And I think you're exactly right. The one person getting out there aggressively telling that 50% of the Republican Party to go out and get vaccinations and make a difference, it would be Donald Trump. But again, the numbers are really baffling because every one of those Republicans, or 99% of those Republicans, they gave all their kids vaccines before they went to school, or else their kids didn't go to school. It's that simple.